We're toasting to one, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
You got more than me. Hey guys, it's SharekaShree. Thank you for tuning back into my channel. Today is Wine Down Wednesday. So we have our wine. And this is my baby co-hosting with me today. So you have to introduce yourself so they can know who you are.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Before we start, go ahead and subscribe, leave comments, give me thumbs up. Today we have a special co-host.
Hey guys, I'm Kiara K. I'm coming in the building to give you some real love and real live action.
Take this serious. Okay, so today we're just gonna do like some Wine Down Wednesday because you know it's like girl talk. Should it be juicy or should it be juicy?
It should be super juicy. Like, we have to give them exactly
Our wine down moments.
Yeah, like
y'all better still love us the same after that. But I'm not, it really is. Okay, about our craziest night together as best friends. Because you know you had that one friend you always out with, y'all always doing shit, and y'all done had some crazy ass nights. We done had some crazy nights. But we always make it out alive.
always do. Some are more memorable than the others, for sure.
So, considering that this story is one of our craziest nights, give or take our memory section.
Right.
But I have really good memory though.
No, yeah. The memory is good when it's there, but I'm saying some were more memorable than the others.
Got you. Okay, I see what you're saying about
and
that.
My memory is not as good as hers. It's very
y'all better not be having nothing on my teeth.
Actually.
Yeah, how selective?
Let me see.
That's
why the besties here, they playing. It's like, let me see, I got you.
Okay, so how did that night start?
So the night started off, we were partying, and we ended up at the strip club. That was our thing. Like, after the club, we go to the strip club. I don't remember.
I was at the strip club, and somehow you went somewhere.
At the strip club?
Yeah, like I think you knew somebody in there or something, and you ventured off.
Yeah.
And by the time you came back, you was just in a uproar like. Argh.
This is what I remember.
It was like.
This is what I remember. I remember we were. That happened, but this is what I remember. We were in the section.
Okay.
We were in the like where they had like the celebrity room, like right there to the back.
We always good for that.
But I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying. So we ended up over there, right? We were partying with some guys, and we got some
players,
and then we were getting dances, and it was a party time. Everything was good, right? And I probably most likely definitely ventured off, walked around a little bit, and then came back.
Oh no! I remember.
Don't put a light bulb right there.
Light bulb just went off. We was in the section with the football player, his little entourage, whatever. But like you said, he was giving us money to throw at girls and to get lap dances and stuff. And your phone, you start looking for your phone.
That's what I was about to
get. It was already like some whatever, you know, how girls be looking at you crazy and stuff.
That's what I was about to get to. So I left. I ended up leaving.
I think that was the whole ordeal.
This is what happened. I remember I ended up kind of leaving and like walking around. Then I came back. I didn't start looking for my phone until I came back. And then I was like chilling, whatever, and then I was looking. No, I'm lying. I wasn't looking for my phone in there. I was tripping for something else inside. I didn't start looking for my phone until we were inside of the car.
No, baby. Let me tell you, you was like,
I don't remember.
such and such. in this section, some don't like me. That bitch stole my phone. She stole my. I'm gonna blow this bitch up. I'm gonna blow this bitch up.
I did say that.
No, see, we can't even give y'all the 411 drip. No, so imagine your friend 411 come to you. Not even an angry person. She's not even angry. She's like the least angriest person I know. And she's like, I'm gonna blow this bitch up. I was like, okay. You ready to go? So I'm not going no fucking where. Taking my phone.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't know.
let me tell y'all, I was even as a friend trying to entertain her because she don't never be about nothing like this. Like, she's always so leisure, whatever. But I'm like, okay, but I wasn't entertaining the blow the shit up part. I was like, all right, friend, about what? She kept going on about this phone. So mind y'all, I already had something set up too. Like, with my little boo. I was like, okay, well, let's try to find this phone because I gotta go.
Right. Okay, so then what happened? So we end up leaving.
So I said, we went to the DJ booth. We had them announce this stolen phone, everything. Like, I remember we really looked for that phone. It was all.
But did we leave and did we go to the car and then come back?
No, let me tell you, because I remember this. I'm about to tell you. It was the whole thing. We had phone on alert in the club. It was like a whole big ordeal. Then we went to the car. Said, let's go to the car and look for it.
Okay.
Right. Went to the car to look for it. You could not find it. You went back in there. I was like, oh, something. I had to sneak lie to get you out the club. You was like, I'm not leaving. I swear to God, I'm about to blow this club up. You was like, I'm not leaving. So we ended up getting in the car to leave. It was late.
Yeah, it was late. Because mind just the weekend, then the strip club closes late. 3, 4, 5.
Any day of the week, the strip club will close late.
But I'm saying, we were at Onyx, so it's like.
But anyways, I tricked you to get you in the car, and the whole time we was in the car, I tricked you to get you in the car, and I locked the doors, and I started driving out. And you was like, let me out the fucking car!
I definitely was trying to break out of the car because I felt like it was a trap. Once I realized that something was.
Y'all, I had shit to do! Bitch! Okay, I'm with blowing up this club, but bitch, I got shit to do.
Not tonight, not right now.
Not tonight, not right now. The phone is gone, baby.
We can come back for that mission. Okay, let's move forward because this story is gonna go on.
Yeah, so, right. So we get in the car. I'm driving. This bitch is like, where are we going? Because this is not the way. Because we got like 2 blocks down. She was being so whatever. I said, I'm gonna
go.
No, back to the club.
Back to the club. And then you said, yeah. You said okay. You said okay.
I said okay. I'm gonna take you back to the club.
You said okay.
How did this drunk bitch know we was going the opposite way at the club? I don't know.
The right
she
way.
Was like,
take me back.
No, fuck this. I'ma walk.
I tried to open the door.
No, bitch, you did open the door at the fucking stoplight and got the fuck out and started walking with your heels on in the middle of the night. I was like, just get in the car. I promise I'm gonna take you back. At this point, I'm like,
abort the mission.
Sherlock. you get your ass in the back seat.
So bad.
It was just stupid, but so funny at the same time. But at that time, it was not funny.
It wasn't funny.
So I remember I was calling all our friends. We have so many mutual friends. I was like,
situation.
I was panicky, but at the same time, I'm still trying to get on my mission.
So we finally get there.
No, after
she coerced me back in the car.
Right. So by the time she get back in the car, she just like. That silent angry. Like when your mama tell you no. Bitch, I wasn't even mad. Like, you was mad at me, low-key. And I was just like, well, drive on, girl, drive on. I don't know. What y'all be putting in them drinks at Onyx?
I probably mixed something.
What y'all be putting in them drinks at Onyx? So anyways, we get to the mission, right?
Her mission.
Do we gotta tell the whole story of the mission?
I think we're gonna have to tell the whole story and then find a way to chop it down because that's the only way it's gonna work.
I'm talking about like
your mission and you climbing over gates. Yeah, we gotta tell the whole fucking story, guys.
Oh my God.
Yes. This is girl talk. We have to do it.
Okay.
And I gotta tell my part too.
Okay.
After I gotta tell my part is worse than your part.
Okay.
Definitely worse.
All right.
You can do it.
All right, let's go. So we finally I call him. I'm like, I'm on the way. Now, mind you, this was an hour to hour and a half when I called him and told him I was leaving the club. And then all of this whole thing transpired. It was about an hour to hour and a half. So by the time I finally get to his house, I'm calling him. He's not answering the phone. So he stays in a gated community. And yes, I was calling, couldn't get through. So I proceed to look around to see how I could get in, because it was not like people gonna like be opening the gates and stuff.
Right, because it's late.
Right, because it's late. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning. So, and we got a parking visitor so we don't get towed, so it was nowhere to park in the gate anyways. So, parking visitor, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm jumping the gate.
Right. So meanwhile, I'm in the car.
The mission was real. No, wait. So this is just the thought process. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna jump the gate. She in the car, just like half-ass sleep. Not fully sleep, but half sleep. And I'm like, hey.
I'm stupid.
The whole thing, the reason why I left her in the car is because I was going to make sure he was up before I had to jump the gate, drag her. I didn't even know she was confident enough to jump the gate. I was just gonna try to go get him and then we could come get her. If she just locked the fucking door and stay in the car. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Apparently, at the time, it was harder.
It was a real task.
Than it should have been.
It was a real fucking task. I don't know.
Apparently.
We need to drink to that.
The story goes
on. I got my heels on, my little dress. I jumped the gate with my shoes on. Why did I think that was a good idea? I don't know. And you know what? I don't know if I told you about this. I lost a shoe that night. And I had just bought them fucking shoes, bro. And that was like some... Bro, I was upset about that.
You lost the shoe trying to jump the
No. For one, I was trying to jump over this tall-ass gate. And all I had to do was go under the gate. It was like high. So
I'm gonna need you to pause for crickets.
Bro, somehow in the midst of the mission, trying to jump the gate, I just was like, I can go under the gate. So I go under the gate. I don't know. To this day, I don't know how I lost that fucking shoe.
Yeah.
Probably trying to run and get to the apartment, whatever. So anyhow, I lose the shoe. And so I'm one shoe shorty. Don't never have a mission that important, bro.
Please don't.
Please never have a mission this serious.
Moving forward.
Because when I look back on that, bro.
Learning experiences for sure. Like,
young ladies.
After this video, if you have not had it, just avoid those.
Avoid. Do not have a mission that serious, bro.
Avoid the whole mission.
So, I told her, I told her to stay in the car because I was going to go get him so we can come get her. I get to the apartment. I'm beating on this nigga's door.
No answer.
No. And so I was being hard. I didn't even go think to beat on the window though.
Yeah.
I should have went to go beat on the window. And I'm only saying this because I did it again and I beat it on the window the next time. But not on a mission though. I wasn't on a mission this time. I wasn't on a mission.
You know what?
So I'm saying don't even do it twice. It's never worth it. But on this time,
this emoji.
Well, listen, the second time I didn't jump no gates. The gate was already open.
Thank goodness. Because if it wasn't open, she just would have went under.
Bitch.
Instead of over.
So listen. So I'm beating. Bro, I cannot, I don't know, maybe whatever. Then I just like, fuck it. I don't even know how long I was beating. I feel like it was like an eternity.
I feel like I was in a car for eternity.
No, you definitely wasn't in the car. Let's like rewind.
Whoa.
Wait.
You finished. You just
finished.
finished.
So, mind you, just to give y'all like some flashback to where my mind state was when I was walking back to the car. For one, I'm still one shoe shawty. Yup. Get back to my car. Mind you, she was already talking about getting out the car to blow up a fucking club that we was miles away at this time. It was probably like 40 minutes from that fucking club. So, it was late.
I still was.
No, you had calmed down because you was like, okay, whatever. I get back to the car. Why is she
I was
not
still on my mission
in my car? Bro, I was like, I literally was like in fucking tears. Because for one, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning. Where the fuck do I begin? So I'm looking around. I walk to the back a little bit, to the front a little bit. I'm screaming her name. I'm panicking. And then I get in the car and I drive around like the block like a couple of times, but I don't really fucking know. Then I start calling my other friend. I called like at least 7 people. Nigga, I call niggas that out of town. Like I call cousin. I call so many people.
I was like, y'all, my friend. Hey, I love Kia. I was like, she was like in that little club, but I hope she was not walking. And y'all, should I leave? Should I stay? I don't know what to do.
And everybody was like, well, drive around. Okay, well, I mean, just there's nothing you can really do. You know, maybe, you know, you don't know. Everybody was just suggesting different stuff, but I was just like, at this point, after 30 minutes of looking for you, it was an abort the mission look.
apparently.
But I thought it was a sad thing.
Yeah, it was really bad.
So, when I got out the car, what happened to you?
So, when she got out the car, I was apparently
Following me?
not.
You said you was trying to follow me. You was like, Sharee.
Well, I thought I was trying to follow you until I wasn't. I didn't know where you went.
So you didn't even see me.
No.
You what? You got your...
I
So
thought.
you didn't get out after me.
No, I stayed after you got out of the car. I stayed in the car for a little bit longer. And I'm like in the car and my mind's still festering on craziness apparently. And then I'm like, oh.
So you're on a blind mission.
I'm going to get out and go back.
I knew it.
I'm going to get out and go get them at this club.
Because my same friend wasn't trying to let me. Now she's gone.
I'm about to go.
Mission back on.
What?
Mission
And
back on.
now that she says this, I really feel like this is what happened. I felt like I was, how you said, I was kind of sleeping, kind of wasn't like, I felt like I waited a few minutes for you to be gone.
Oh, you.
Then for me to be like, okay, this is the time. Let's go.
You know what? All these years I've always felt bad about that. Because you really was like, I was following behind you. I was like, Sharee.
Following behind you, but
You said I was trying to follow. You know what? It don't matter because now I feel better. Because even when
You
I was
still feel
telling,
bad, though.
even when I was when I was telling everybody that, I felt like that was the mission you was on.
But it doesn't matter. You should have stayed right there. And waited for me to come back. I don't know where I went. Let me tell you.
Maybe, but it was a scary, dark place.
Yeah,
It was scary,
I was
dark.
walking
And you
around
had to run by the car. I was like, when I came back, it was like, I was like, bitch. I was like, oh, you got some juice now.
Right. Oh, you rejuvenate.
Oh, you rejuvenate.
Oh, you hype.
Oh, you done got your system clear.
So no. If it was scary dark place, what you think? I was walking around this scary
Why
dark
the fuck
place.
did you get out and walk around this
I was on a mission, but you were on the mission.
No, I was going inside the apartments. No, look, my mission was inside. Okay, wait. So let's say this. I've been over there plenty of times before. You had never been over there.
Never been here, so that's how it. So me never being there escalated.
I should have left you in that alley.
Yeah, me never being there escalated.
Oh, that's the bad. Don't do your friends. But I really love my friend. But don't.
This is a learning
Don't do your
experience.
friends like that.
Just.
It's never that, bro. It was not that serious, friend. I'm sorry.
I ain't never been there, so imagine. But when I got out of the car, I ended up at a school that was right next door, I think, and I don't even know.
How did you get to the bus stop?
I walked there because
Bro, don't laugh at I'm not laughing at your pain in the moment. It has to be scary.
You know what? In the moment, it was like a scary feeling, but it was also like a whatever.
give y'all
Let's
an
just get out
idea.
here. Like, let's find a way home.
Let me give y'all an idea of the visitor parking. The visitor parking was literally like in an alley, but it was an upscale neighborhood that was gated, but the visitor parking was on the outside of the gate. And it was other cars and stuff, but it was a allegedly low crime area. Pretty good.
I don't know why.
I think these first,
allegedly.
I think these, because the apartments like starting rent at those, they was like condos. I don't know. They didn't look like condos to me, but like the starting rent from a 1-bedroom was like $1,600, and it's still paying all the bills. So for an apartment like that in Houston, Texas, or a condo in Houston, that was pretty high area for somebody to pay that to live over there. That's a really good area.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But nonetheless, we wasn't visitor parking, and it was pretty. I didn't realize it was that scary. So I came back and I had to look for you, and I was like, "Oh, this is scary, bro." I was like,
So imagine walking around.
To my defense, I really
where
thought you was on your way to.
I'm going.
Why would you get out the car?
I was on a mission. I don't know what other answer you want.
Don't drink.
I answered this question a couple times.
Don't drink, friends. Just don't. Oh, look at us.
Oh,
don't drink, friends.
don't do it. Stay home and drink. How about that? Stay home.
Wine down Wednesdays at the house.
Just wind down on Wednesday.
Okay.
That way the rest of your weekend will be cool.
Talk about how you ended up.
So I end up like, so I get out of the car. I really do think at this time, I think I was on a mission, but I do think that I was trying to find her. So like, I'm walking and I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where she went. And so now I end up at this school on the track field. I don't know. It's like the school was literally next door, because where the little alley was from the visitor parking, I just kind of kept straight.
I don't remember a school over there though. But I mean, at the same time, I was like never like running around the neighborhood. Like,
so now I'm like doing whatever, walking around, and then I end up in a whole neighborhood. Oh my god, yeah, I gotta drink to this. Y'all just bear with me.
Can y'all imagine?
I end up in a neighborhood and I'm like, this ain't right? So then I turn back around, I retrace my steps, and I go back to where I know the car was parked. The car is not there. Not only is the car not there, I saw my vomit on the ground, and I was like,
so you knew.
I was here.
This car was...
It wasn't a dream. Like, I'm not tripping. I was here, right? So now, what she probably don't know, I'm sitting here, so I'm like, dang.
So you
I don't know
sat
what
down.
happened. She left. I sat down on the curb. I sat on the curb, and I'm sitting there for a minute, like a while. Just,
you was waiting on me.
I don't know what.
What about your friends?
At this point,
Will
I was
they
waiting for something. Let you down. At this point, I'm like, okay, what's the next move? What's the next step? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, now that we're telling the story, like, I don't know, like, what I was very confused in that moment.
Yeah,
but I felt, okay, so this is the
thing.
thing.
I probably would feel like that too.
This is the thing. I don't really know how long I was knocking.
Yeah.
So,
and I feel like,
and for me not to know how long I was knocking, when I came back and I didn't see you, I panicked. I didn't know how far you had got. I just immediately thought you was really on a mission to go back. And I was like, how far could she have got? And the whole time I'm thinking you still got these heels on. I said, oh, this bitch feet gonna be black.
I didn't know.
You had some flats in the car
because we always carry flats those days.
Oh, you had put the flats on before you left.
Apparently.
Okay. I don't remember seeing your heels in the car. I don't know.
I wasn't carrying them though.
But mind y'all, so y'all can keep up with this story though. The whole anger situation started behind her losing the phone. She's mad about her losing the phone. Then she allegedly searched high and low to make an assumption that this phone was lost, to make an assumption that she needed to fuck some shit up, including the club we was in, possibly one or two girls that allegedly could have took her phone. Just keep y'all updated on that. I want you to remember.
Just be.
So she ended up at a bus stop.
So I ended up after I sat on the curb for a while. I had to come up with a game plan. I'm like, okay, the car is gone. I have to figure out what are you about to do now? Where are you going? So I'm walking, and I'll go the opposite way. I end up at a bus stop. I'm like, for sure I can get on the bus. I don't have a purse. I don't have
a dime in Mexican money.
I don't gonna figure it out, bite off and give to you.
I don't even have a phone.
At this point, it's like, let's just go figure it out, right? End up at the bus stop. I don't remember. I told you about the bus stop.
Yes, you told me it was a crazy man sitting over there acting crazy, talking to himself, and then you was like,
"So wait, pause. I got you from here, sister. Listen." So I get to the bus stop, and there's this man talking like,
5 a.m. in the morning,
crazy and
Who was
stuff
all
like
at the
that.
bus stop?
Me and him. It was me and him. But I'm thug life. At this point, I didn't commit it to the craziness. At this point, you got out of the car, you proceeded to walk your ass all the way somewhere else. You committing to the craziness, so you gotta follow through. I'm at the bus stop with crazy. And so I remember...
Why the fuck is you pointing to me like I'm crazy?
Not crazy.
With crazy.
Crazy left me. I'm with another crazy. I'm with another crazy.
Crazy left me.
So at this point, I remember being young, and my grandmother would go, like, she would go to the grocery store with me and my little brother in the car, and if she just needs to run in really fast and come out,
She's like, y'all just stay here. If somebody comes to the car, just talk crazy and start talking to yourself like you're crazy.
Shout out to
they gonna
grandmother.
leave you alone.
Shout out to grandmother for them life lessons that
Listen,
came in handy.
Immediately, I was like, I don't fuck, man. I don't care. I don't care about which time. I don't care. Like, I just started talking to myself.
Act crazy.
I just started talking to myself.
First life
and it was
lesson of the
good.
night.
I immediately felt safe.
It's safe because I'm crazy like you too.
So if you want a problem,
you don't want no problems with me.
You don't want no smoke over here, homie.
Shit, really?
I can match the crazy.
Bro, you so okay.
So at some point,
the bus came.
the bus did come. What happened? I don't remember. I ended up on the bus.
Remember you said he was asking you which bus you getting on, and you didn't want to act like you didn't know. So you was like, this bus.
I don't remember.
This is sad. Oh my God, I felt so bad when I heard this. Like, we ain't talked about this, and so I feel bad now talking about it. Like, dang, friend, I was really out of line.
I'm so glad we can laugh about this because it was really
So
bad.
you tell the bus person something, you ain't got no money.
Yes, I pretty
stuff.
much tell him a story.
So they let
like,
you get on the bus.
He let me get on the bus.
But you had to get off at the transit.
He told me pretty much like I can ride all the way until the transit. He was gonna let me know when to get off, and then that will.
Oh, it's the Samaritans out here. But we're not gonna say your name because we don't want you to get fired or nothing. Shout out to the metro.
So I get to it, so that metro takes me to the transit center.
Right.
At the transit center now, I'm trying to like use phones and call people that I know their number, because this day and age you barely
don't know.
You barely know.
And let me
people's
tell y'all
number.
something. Y'all know something really funny? After that, I purposely memorized your number.
Yeah, same.
I was like,
Honestly,
I just cannot,
Same.
because like
Honestly, same.
that situation was like, I never want to be in nothing, because if nothing else, we always got each other. Like, it don't matter. Like, we always got
You're
each
always
other.
going to be able to call somebody
Yes.
that you can depend on, and you're
That's
always
gonna
going to have their
come.
number.
That's gonna
Like,
come.
on
Like, I
hand.
need you. So I remember, I ain't gonna lie, I remember I had called like at least 5 people. I had people on alert for you. I was like, because I didn't know. I was like, yeah, I just don't know. So then you get to the transit center, and then
I get to
the cab, you got in the cab.
I don't remember.
You was like, you flagged the cab driver down, and he was
Okay.
like, you was like, yeah, I know where I'm going. So remember, you was trying to go to cousin house.
I was trying to
She
go
was
to
like,
cousin house.
she was like,
I knew I could get to cousin house kind
we
of.
was at cousin house so much, you really should have known where cousin stayed. So my cousin lived on, I guess, the side of town where you probably was kind of at. Mm-hmm. She told the cab driver, it's some apartments with some red doors.
No, this is what happened.
Because the cab driver told you he wanted to keep helping you, but he had to let you out because you didn't know where you was going. So
okay.
he dropped you off over there on Westheimer by the Fitness Connection.
Because I do know that it was off Westheimer.
Yes, by that Fitness, because there was some apartments over there with red doors too.
Right, I remember that it was on that side.
So the cab driver was like, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I tried to help you, but I am running the business.
So I got a cab ride into the city closer to where I needed to be. As I get off and I'm like walking on the sidewalk, I'm like walking in the parking lot. Random guy comes.
So by this time it's like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. the next day.
Crack of dawn, and I'm looking like...
You ain't had a lick of sleep.
It was...
Oh I am, my guy, and I'm not gonna lie. I remember I was in my house passed out. Because I remember when I got the phone call. It was like phone on the face. Like, what the hell? I had to even wake up and look around like, what the hell? So,
this night.
Talk about how you got dropped off on West Summer.
So what happened after the cab drive, he took me as far as he could take me without paying him. And so I get a random guy come pulling up on me.
But she was calling a mutual person. I'm just saying a mutual person, but it was a woman that we both knew.
Yeah, I was calling, yes.
That had my number,
Yes,
but she knew her number. I called. She was calling her for her to call me, but at this point she wasn't answering. I don't know if she was still asleep or she wasn't receiving the call. But you knew her number, and you have been calling her all morning, but she wasn't responding. But you got to realize, so she was calling her from random numbers. Now we know she don't normally answer random numbers, but you was calling her from random numbers, and then you was moving around. So it wasn't like if she was calling back, it wasn't like
like
you was even in the same area.
Right, if she was to even wake up and call.
So you was kind of like sticking and moving. Right. You know. We can do that. No. So talk about how you walking down West Summer and get to it. This is like
don't say walking down West Summer because that's a real thing right now. So
bitch, that was a real night.
Well, girl, walking down West Summer is a real thing.
Okay.
I purposely.
No, walking down Biston is a real thing.
No, girl.
West Summer is a real thing now?
Oh, where I was.
I haven't been on West Summer.
Where I was. It could be a real thing where I was. Down right there.
In that area?
Yeah, girl. So listen.
All right, y'all.
At this point, I kind of purposely am, and not because of that, but just because I know that now, but I'm purposely walking like in the parking lot and not on the sidewalk.
Because you want to be looking like a walker?
I can't, because I could purpose. I had on some flats, but I definitely was looking like a club. I was looking like I was the club night.
Like a whole night.
So I get a guy pull up on me in the parking lot.
What did he say?
I don't remember. Something he said.
He was like, damn you. And I really, do the face. What you said when he was like, if you
I was gonna tell that part.
Do you want to ride?
He asked if I needed a ride or something like that, and I honestly was so vulnerable at the time. I was like, yes, I need you to take me somewhere, but let me tell you right now,
apartments, red doors
with a red door. But let me tell you right now,
before I get in your car, if you rape me, just kill me.
Cause what? Cause what you said? Cause I done been through enough already.
I'm done with this.
I'm done with this day, this night, this life.
I honestly felt like the dad on Taken, like when he told those guys that for his daughter, like, I will find you. He was like, if you want it, he was like, just bring my daughter back. You have the chance now because I'm going to tell you, if I find you, I will kill you. It was serious. Like, if you do something, just go ahead and get it over with because I'm not going to it's going to be a wrap. I'm not going to let it go. So let's just be safe tonight. So I kind of actually sat in the parking lot outside of his car and talked to him for like however long while I was like hesitant. Like I knew for sure I wanted to get in this car. Like, Lord, just take me.
It don't matter at this point.
At this point, just take me. But I couldn't.
Anything is better than this long journey.
But I couldn't make him feel like it was like that easy for me to just like, I'm this desperate. Like,
right. At the same time, I'm on a real mission. I just don't know the mission yet.
So he actually ends up helping me find the he knew the exact apartment that I was looking for.
Her description, go for it. You had some good descriptive words.
Because I didn't know where I was trying. I didn't know the street. I just knew what it looked like.
You knew that red door and a lot of apartments over there. It was a couple of red doors over there, but not a lot. And
a couple of restaurants.
So I think, didn't he take you to one? You was like, no, that's not
this one.
Okay,
and he took me to the other one.
Shout out to Cousin. I know. We miss Cousin.
Let's talk about how though he gets me there. Everything's good. I'm safe. I don't have to. He don't kill me, and I don't have to come looking for him. Great. Now he drops me off, and I'm like going to Cousin's apartment, or so I think.
So no, you went to the office or the maintenance man first to use the phone to call to get my number, and then
no.
Yeah, that's the first thing, and then you went. No, listen. You did. I remember. Because you called to get my number. I think the second time you called, she answered and she gives you my number, right?
Okay.
So then when you called me, I remember being damn near dead, like passed out because we got in so late. This was about like 10 in the morning. Y'all, I like lit up, but I couldn't move because I was so tired. I was like, you was like, hey, like, woo, girl, you sound like you. Girl, you know how you was alive. Bitch, you sound like you have been like through it. Like, I don't know. Like, I remember I heard your voice. I was excited. This how you know when somebody sound like they've been through it. When you excited and your friend don't get excited, I was like, you alright? She was like, yeah, I'm at cousin apartment. I was like, all right, I'm about to call cousin right now. And he was like, all right, well, which apartment does she stay in? I was like, she got the barbecue grill and she got the cat. Because they had the cat. I was like, it's the barbecue grill and then they got the little cat thing and something else I was saying. And you was like, oh, okay, all right. I said, I'm about to call her. Then I called cousin. Cousin was like, damn, we just left. Because cousin already knew the story. Like, I already called the night before. Right. Everybody knew the story. So cousin was like, damn, we just left. But we gonna be back in like an hour or so, whatever. So I was like, did I talk to cousin? I think I did. Our cousin wasn't there. Either way, our cousin wasn't in the area. I don't even know if I can't remember if I talked to cousin then or not. You know what? I'm lying. I called cousin, she did not answer her phone. After cousin didn't answer, I called Lexus. Because Lexus knew the story too. I called Lexus. And Lexus was like, oh, okay, she at cousin house? I was like, yes, cousin, them not answering. She on cousin porch, whatever. Then, I think I blew cousin phone up, she still didn't answer. Lexus was like, I'm on my way to go get her right now, I'm on my way. So then you called me back, like within 5 or 10 minutes, and I was like, well, Lexus coming to get you, so I'm gonna give you Lexus number so you know she know to be looking for you. Girl, Lexus called me when she put up, she was like, girl, this hoe dead.
What?
Lexus was like, this hoe is dead. She was like, girl, what? But the whole hook, line, and sinker though, this bitch wasn't even on cousin porch.
I was on a random person. This is why I was waiting for her to finish. I was on a random person's porch, sleep, knocked out on who I thought is somebody like my family's porch, and mind you,
super cozy too.
No, of course, like I'm tired.
In a chair.
Let's talk about how.
What if the people would have been home, bro?
What if they would have
came home?
This emoji. No, seriously.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about how.
Oh my god.
I was knocked out. Now they have gates closing.
Oh, it's like a
closing in their porch.
But it's actually a patio surrounded around the porch, so it was like a patio kind of gated thing. But it was like privacy patio.
So
you like ducked
the
off.
patio was really like in the back, so the front.
No. Yeah, okay, you're right, because it was townhouses and they had the patio on the top.
I'm inside of somebody's little gate area.
Because she had saw a grill. But you know,
a grill and a cat thing.
A grill, and it was
I just knew it was right.
Yes.
It was.
And you know what was funny?
Said,
even when I ain't never been so happy to see you when you walked in that door.
You can't skip that part yet. You can't get there. You can't get there because I ain't even there yet.
Okay,
Lexus just came pick me up after I was sitting on a random person's
and Lexus
porch.
was actually at work.
So she left work to come and get me.
To get you.
Because she the GOAT.
Because she love us. She like, we the crazy friends. Lexus always like, shout out to Lexus. She always like, I gotta save these hoes.
They don't know no better.
They don't know. And you know, she's a couple years older than us, so we all met at the same time. So we've been friends since what was like 20?
Yeah, we all met at the same
21.
time.
Lex is like 23. So we was babies. We all like,
So my friend Lex picks me up. And we have this long journey trucking home.
No, Lexus pick you up and she has to go back to work.
And what did I do?
You was dead in the car for like 3 hours.
I slept in the car because she had to finish her shift. Or
she was working at that beauty shop.
Something.
She was working at that beauty shop and she had like planes waiting on her. So she was like, I can't bring her home right now, but I'm gonna bring you to the beauty shop. And you told her, I'm gonna stay in the car.
Okay.
And Lexi was like, girl, get out this car and come here. And you was like,
no, I'm gonna stay in the car.
I'm okay.
I'm just
for
gonna
real.
sleep.
It really wasn't even a real fight. You probably was there before you said you was gonna stay in the car.
Right. It was not a real thing. We're not doing that. I'm going.
And so by the time Lexus got done, she brought. Oh, mind you, this drive was like 45 minutes. I was living over here still.
Yeah.
And y'all was that was way.
Yeah, because she worked at Strepstown.
That was far. Dang, Lexus, that was real.
I told you she'd have gone.
Girl, no, wait. So I'm in the living room dead still. And she walk in the house. I was like, friend, but like, you know, the sleep friend.
We made it.
Right? And she was like, where your keys at? I remember this.
No, I don't.
You walked in the house, she was like, where your keys at? I need to get my purse. So I was like, oh yeah, it probably still is in the car because I just came straight in the house, you know, like whatever. So we looking for the keys or something, or maybe I told you whatever. She went downstairs. Now I gotta tell this part because I wanted to say.
You can't tell the part because I gotta tell the part because I went downstairs.
You got the keys and what happened?
So I get the keys. I go downstairs to get my purse. While I'm downstairs, I say, let me just do another round check. Because that's exactly what happened though. Like I went and.
So was this a sober check?
It pretty much was a sober check. It was semi-sober, I think.
And you did the sober check and what happened?
So then I look around. Because I know I'm going to get my purse. Not that hard.
Oh, you bitch.
So I go look at I go get my purse or whatever I'm looking for. And then I look in the car right on the side of the seat. It's my phone. Oops.
I don't feel bad about that night anymore. Because no.
The escapades.
No. Wait. This. Here she go. She walks in the house like this. My phone was in the car.
The whole time.
If I didn't fucking get up like.
But see, listen.
No.
Ding, ding, ding. This is why it was hard for me. I forgot in the beginning of the story. This is why I couldn't remember that it was a problem before we even.
Before what?
Before we left, because I don't know how I couldn't find my phone before we left, but it clearly was in the car the whole time.
But we looked in the car 2 or 3 different times.
We did.
To our defense, it was dark. It was dark.
I clearly.
We did look in the car.
Yes. She looked on her side apparently. And I
apparently didn't look on your side. But she was so little rascal looking, I thought you had it covered. Yeah. I could have sworn you had that shit
sure.
But moving forward, when your friends is talking about blowing up some shit, you should always help them look.
Just go ahead and double check. Just look behind them.
We could have avoided the whole night. I don't know. You was so on 30 though. Like,
but if it wasn't that serious, I would have been cool. I just really felt like some wrongdoing had happened by my
she was very
phone
adamant
being
about
taken.
it though.
I honestly felt like I had gotten violated. I can't express or explain
Is that the correct word for that?
No, maybe not, but maybe a little, because this is how I felt. I feel like it was the principle of my phone getting taken more than anything. Now, mind you, this was still on some drunk mentality.
Right,
so
of course.
it's not right by any means, but it's still like in that moment I felt like we were having a good time, and I think I said something about a girl that probably had a problem.
You were very adamant about
something.
That too.
I feel like something had happened, and in the midst of something happening with somebody else, or a disagreement, or a misunderstanding, or looks, or something.
Skip all of that, because she told how she felt when she found the phone. I'm gonna tell you how I felt when the bitch walked in the house with the phone. I was like,
well, at least she felt that way.
no. Honestly, I felt like you should have been more like, but you had a long night. Maybe I wouldn't consider it.
No, that's why I said that. That's why I said at least you felt that way, because I feel where you're coming from.
Because you walked in the house all nonchalant. You was like, the phone was in the car.
I feel where you coming from as a worried friend, but then imagine how I felt as the person who was going through the dumb shit for no reason that night, and it really was just like. But I'm also like that though. You know, I'm also kind of weird with the nonchalant shit. Like I will.
But after that time of night, bro, it was.
I don't know. Honestly, I think it was just like after everything that had happened tonight, I was glad it was just in the car, and I was probably too tired to have real emotions over anything, because
I was tired too. But
it was like, girl, you went through this whole thing for nothing. I
should have just said, was the mission accomplished?
Never. No way. Like, even today, in a drunk mind, I probably wouldn't do the same thing, but I had to do that.
I was very young.
Yeah. I had to do this to go through that. Like, that phone would be chunked. I would find my iPhone, and if it's gone, it's like, it happened in Vegas. My phone got taken. I tracked this. The person got all the way on the freeway and got away, and I was mad because I wanted them to look at the cameras to see who took my phone, because I had literally just walked away that fast.
They quick.
And no, they are super fast.
They quick.
So, mind you, this was triggered that memory too. Remember when you left your phone here just the other night when we went out? You left your phone. We were driving off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, I left my phone. And then you said, well, I'm always checking my phone so I can't get too far. But that's how I felt. And not only did I feel that way, I had just had a conversation with Jackie and her mom about that. I was like, we're so attached to our phones nowadays. We won't get too far without it. And so I literally didn't get too far, and that phone was gone already. So at a moment,
I was watching folks though.
Yeah, no, they were watching.
So always be aware.
You have to be alert and pay attention, because they paying attention.
So
at that moment, I'm like, these days, I'll just chunk it up like, okay, gotta go get another phone, because I would never go through that again.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
And I was a little tipsy, and I was in Vegas. Like, we at the casino, you know, you're drinking for the good. Like, I was a little tipsy.
I don't know if I ever really lost the phone, though. I don't think I ever lost the phone. Like, ever. I don't lose phones.
I don't know if I ever lost one. I know that one got stolen from me, but that was probably like the most. That was probably like the most thing that's closest to losing the phone. That was like real fast, and it wasn't even fast enough.
Yeah,
it just happened so fast.
All right, that's our crazy funny story.
I made it home safe.
We're here
I survived a crazy night.
We're still super tight,
and we love each other so much.
You have to know. Yes.
The love is real.
And it's the Wine Down Wednesday. So, we want to know y'all best friend stories. Leave us some comments. Y'all can also leave us comments and tell us where we fucked up and where we could, like, where we, you know, not the obvious though. We know we obviously shouldn't have been doing some of that stuff. But you know, if you got some comments or some questions or some, you know, you just want to give some advice to other people.
Yeah, some good learning experiences.
Yeah, we definitely leave them in the comments.
How to avoid situations like this.
Just stay at home. Oh, you want to live that boring life.
Oh, you boring.
Oh, you boring. Oh.
Because I'm trying to tell you, that excitement is craziness, but it can definitely be avoided. It can definitely be avoided. Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you want more videos like this, let us know. I'm SharekaShree.
Kiara K.
We'll see you guys later.
Mwah.